Hi everybody, thanks for watching this quick tutorial. What I hope to show you today is how to take audio coming from your vinyl record player, transmit it to your computer through wires, and then from your computer wirelessly transmit it through Apple's AirPlay technology to speakers that you might have already throughout your house. You'll need four things in order to do this setup, and I'll talk about all four things in greater depth. But just to list them off right now, you're going to need a record player, this little guy, which I'll talk about in a little bit. There's his box. An Apple computer, and you'll need AirPlay speakers of some sort already set up in your house. If you can see, on my computer, let me just get logged in here. Just looking at iTunes, even though you won't be using iTunes. If I go up here to my AirPlay device, let me zoom in on that, and click, you'll already see that I have a speaker set up in my kitchen and in my master bedroom, and those are AirPlay speakers. Just so you know, I already had that set up because I'm not going to show you how to do all that. I assume you guys probably already use iTunes and play your music. But anyway, let's get straight to it. We'll start off with the source of our audio, which is the record player. And you'll just see I have an old JVC record player here. And its outputs are these RCA jacks. Just these two outputs. And this wire here is my ground wire. And you can see I had to buy this piece of equipment. And what this is, if we go to the box, it's called U-PHONO UFO202. And what it is it's a preamp that amplifies the signal coming from your record player, but it also digitizes the analog signal that is coming from your record player and allows it to go straight into your computer through a USB port. So if you'll look at this device closely, you'll see you have, I'm going to set this down, a space here for your ground wire to plug into, and you have an input for your audio RCA cables from your record player to plug into. And they just go just like that. Three things is all you need plugged in. You also have a little switch right here that just switches from a line input to phono. And if you're using a record player, you want that switch over to the right, which is on the phono side. That's all you really need. Coming out here is the USB cable that is supplied with this device. This requires no software to be installed. It kind of does everything on its own, so it's a pretty great product. And it is powered through your USB port that plugs into your computer, so you don't really need an extra AC power cord going to it or anything. It's a really cool little package. So, now that you have your record player easily attached to your preamp, all you have to do is take the USB cord that comes with it and plug it into your computer. Real simple. No problem there. So now the only piece of software that you need is a program called Airfoil, which you can download off of the internet. And I have Airfoil right here. So I'm going to start Airfoil. Airfoil is free to use, but if you use it for more than 10 minutes at a time, it will start to overlay a white noise kind of fizzy feature over your music, and that's their prompt to kind of make you buy the program. So it's real simple. You just get online and pay them $25, and they give you a code that you enter, and you can use it forever for, without any sort of white noise over it. But in the application itself, you can see here is where you would select what your input is, and if you press this down arrow, you can see you can stream from Safari or iTunes or any sort of application you have on your computer. I just go ahead and scroll all the way down here to this USB audio codec because that is how you are connected to your computer. So if you select that, you should be good to go. And then these categories are the different speakers that it will play to. Obviously it can play to your computer. I have Apple TV here hooked up, and you can see it also got my kitchen speaker and my master bedroom speaker, both of which are using AirPlay. Now, I'm going to get this record player going. You won't hear anything yet, but basically, if you just get it and get it on a little song here. Okay, it's going. You can't hear anything, and that is because all we have to do is come back to airfoil, and I'm going to select the kitchen because that's where I am. And you'll notice all I have to do is tap on this thing that looks like a musical note. And I don't know if you can hear that playing now. But there it is, working perfectly fine. And it's just playing above my refrigerator here. I'm going to turn it off. But it's basically pretty cool because down here you also have all sorts of adjustments you can do, different presets on the highs and lows, and you can select, jazz, hip-hop, electronic, and it kind of changes all of these settings. I have it set up pretty much for what I want, but it's a really cool application. That's all through airfoil, and I hope this was very informative for you, and I hope everything works out fine. Good luck with installing this.